Now that I feel like I'm losing a couple of friends, but so the hurt won't be so bad. Me, I'll just try to make up for it, but so it won't be so bad on your side. Take with you $19,600 and our thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, John, give you a chance at $5,000 on the Gold Rush board in a moment. Right now, we have a word for you. Well, John, you won the game and the match. You now have $1,000, but now you're going to play Gold Rush for $5,000. You all ready to go?
I'm as ready as I'm going to ever be, I guess.
We wish you luck. Come on over here. We're going to give you a shot at $5,000 on our Gold Rush board. Right in here. Good luck. I'll wish you. Hope I. All right, now we're ready to play Gold Rush. If the folks at home will take a look, right over there is our Gold Rush board. To win the money, you start at the left side. You make a path connecting the gold to the gold. If you make the connection, you win $5,000 more. If you miss or pass, a block goes up and you have to work your way around it. Some of the questions are harder than others. The idea is to find a path across the board. You have 60 seconds. I keep on going until time runs out. Now let's put the 60 seconds up on the clock alongside of John there. The clock will begin counting down as soon as you tell me your first selection. Good luck, John. Go ahead.
A.H.
Roots is his ancestors.
Alex Haley.
Correct.
J.A.T.B.
Story about a boy who traded a cow.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Correct.
D.C.
Born on a mountaintop in Tennessee. Want to go elsewhere?
F.L.W. Pass.
One of America's greatest architects.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Correct.
C.R.
Starred as Superman.
Charles Reeves.
Nope. Take another.
L.O.T.R.
Written by J.R.R. Tolkien.
Lord of the Rings.
Correct. One more.
S.E.
Headed the Watergate hearings.
Sam Irwin. Irvin.
Oh, you did it. You corrected yourself. Absolutely. You changed it in time. Congratulations. Boy. Oh, you have 15 on the clock. 15 on the clock there. Oh, what a job. You, as I say, you make your own path across there. You ran into a block, moved down, and got around it. The block was the initial D.C.
Davy Crockett.
Born on a mountaintop, Davy Crockett. That was the other. And the other block was C.R., starred as Superman. The minute you said Charles, I knew you were wrong. It was Christopher Reeve. Those are the answers you didn't get. But look at that path across the board. You have $5,000 added to the $1,000 you won on the game. $6,000. Go on over there and get ready to meet yourself a new opponent. Okay. Well, John, we're going to introduce you to a family pair a little later on, but because you won the game, you know where we're about to pick up. You have a very nice-looking family pair sitting alongside you, but we're going to talk to them. We're going to give them a chance to watch how you do this, okay? John now has an opportunity by virtue of winning the match. You win a game, it's $500. Win 2 games, it's $1,000 in the match. He has $7,000 right now, and John, it is time for you to play Gold Rush. So come on over here. And we're going to give you a chance for 5,000 additional big ones. Worked last time, I'll wish you luck again. Okay. I'm superstitious. I shook hands with you last time right before you got here, and I thought I'll do it each time now.
Can't hurt.
Oh, no, it can't. Well, I don't know if no, I guess not. We're ready to play Gold Rush. For the folks at home, let's take a look, please, at our Gold Rush board, if we may. To win the big money, John's going to start at the left side, and he's going to attempt to make a path connecting the gold to the gold. If he makes the connection, he wins an additional $5,000. Now, John, if you pass or miss, a block goes up, and as you know, you then work your way around it as best you can. Some are hard, some easy. The idea is to find that path across, which you did very successfully last time. All right, you have 60 seconds. Keep going until time runs out. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. Okay, you ready to go, John? I won't start the clock until you tell me where you're ready to start. Okay, good luck. Go ahead.
D.S.S.
Middle East records on antiquity.
Dead Sea Scrolls.
Correct.
L.F.
He plays the Incredible Hulk.
Lee Ferrigno.
No, go another place.
W.R.
Stars on house calls.
Wayne Rogers.
Correct.
F.V.
Sang with the Four Seasons.
Pass. M.R.
Daughter of President-elect.
Marilyn Rooney.
No, take another.
Oh, BJK.
BJK. Lady tennis star.
Billie Jean King.
Right.
R.E.
Hosted This Is Your Life.
Ralph Edwards.
Right.
E.E.
A shocking sea creature.
Electric Eel.
Yes.
A.G.
Star of Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Alec Guinness.
Yes.
P.I.
Where the bounty mutineers settled.
Pitcairn Island.
Yes, you did it. Go. What a job. Good job, John. Oh, 3 up there. 3 seconds left. You're good under pressure, John. Boy, oh boy. We were... Toward the end there, we were both going like that proverbial bat out of another network.
Boy, I'm glad you read fast.
Oh, I did my best to help you through. I always do. Sometimes it doesn't pay to read fast, but boy, with you, it really... You are good under pressure. You are darn good under pressure. 12,000 bucks. 12,000 big ones. Well, let me see the miss. Look at that line you had to make. You went off. You did enough. You can look like the eye of a hurricane. The first one you missed, I'll repeat them now for the folks at home. LF plays the Incredible Hulk. Lou Ferrigno. That's the reason we... FV, Ferrigno. FV, sang with the Four Seasons, Ferrigno Valley. Or is it Frankie? Or worse than that. But MR, daughter of President-elect. Who'd you have? Mickey Rooney? No, it was Maureen Reagan, and a lovely girl she is, too. And those are the ones you missed. But look at that nice line you have there. 5,000 bucks, 12,000 in all. Good going. Go back and rest for a while. Okay.
I have 2 sons and a daughter.
So you have plenty of place to put this money.
Oh, you
A lot
betcha.
of places. So far, John has won $12,000. 5,000 twice. That was on our Gold Rush, and 1,000 each time. A shot that's our winning the match. So you're up 12,000 bucks. Now you're going to, or 12,000 plus 1. Am I right there? So it's 13,000 in all. Well, whatever. It's 12 or 13. But at this stage, it makes no difference, whatever, because, at least to me, because right now, John, you're going to get your chance to win $5,000 more. So come on over here and play Gold Rush. Let's do the usual. Good luck. I started that the first time John came over to Gold Rush, so he keep it up. I don't want to change his luck. Okay, take a look at the Gold Rush board. You folks at home, to win the big money, John's going to start at the left side, connect gold to gold, and if he makes the connection, he wins the $5,000. All right, John, you know how to play. Put the 60 seconds up on the clock there, alongside of John. Wait till you get there. It is. You look very nice with a 60 alongside. The clock will begin when you tell me where you want to begin. Good luck. Go ahead.
TK.
He played Ted Baxter.
Ted Knight.
Correct.
S.W.
Stage name of Steveland Morris.
Pass. B.A.
John Dean's book.
Pass. J.E.
Nicknamed Dr. J.
Julius Irving.
Right.
A.M.
Alice Cramden's real name.
Audrey Meadow.
Right.
P.M.
Lord Snowden's ex-wife.
Princess Margaret.
Right.
S.S.
They protect the president.
Secret Service.
Yes.
B.E.
The Beatles' famous manager.
Brian Early.
Nope, take another.
IDL.
Where you gain or lose a day.
International Date Line.
You're through. You did it again. Well done. Okay, John. Got that one. Look at you. Well, this time you only took 6 moves to go around. The last time you had a nice curlicue around there and did a heck of a job. But right now, let me first of all read the ones that you missed. The stage name of Steveland Morris, Stevie Wonder. I didn't know that either, but then what do I know? Very little, he says. B.A., John Dean's book, Blind Ambition. Blind Ambition. And the other one was B.E., over there in the corner, the Beatles' famous manager. You had Brian right. It was Brian Epstein. Brian Epstein. But what do we care about that? Because you now have $18,000. Go on over there and make yourself at home, and we'll bring another couple of players in to say hello to you. With his Reds, and now that's the match. That's another $500, so that's $19,000 in all. And Beverly and Melanie, thank you.
Thank you.
I enjoyed your singing very much.
It's been really great.
Enjoyed having you here. It's been nice having you.
Thank you.
We have some nice consolation prizes.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Right, we'll be back to give John a chance at the Gold Rush board for $5,000. Right now, we have a word of interest for you. Okay, John, Hatton. 18,000 plus 1,000 for winning the match is 19,000, and now you're going to get your shot at $5,000 more. So let me push my magic button. Come on over here, John, and let's hope you do 5,000 big ones. Our usual superstitious handshake. I started shaking hands with John when he first came over. The first time I said it's for luck, and now we wouldn't, neither one of us. I haven't even washed my hands 3 days now. Don't want to change anything, John. John understands how it works to win the big money. He starts at the left side, makes the path connecting the gold with gold. If he makes a connection, he wins the $5,000. If he misses or pass, we throw a black block up, and he has to work his way around it. Some questions hard, some easy. The idea is to find that magic path. And so far, John has done it 3 times, successfully and well. Okay, put 60 seconds up. That's the total time John has to work his way across. The clock begins when John tells me where he wants to start. Good luck, John.
TI.
Current ABC hit.
Pass CHL.
He ate 50 hard-boiled eggs.
Pass GCS.
Manhattan's main train depot.
Grand Central Station.
Right.
SM.
California Gold Rush started here.
Sutter's Mill.
Right.
OW.
Wrote, directed, and starred in Citizen Kane.
Orson Welles.
Right.
AAWG.
One of Jackie Gleason's favorite lines.
And Away We Go.
Right.
OP.
New Mary Tyler Moore movie.
Ordinary People.
$5,000 more. Yay! Go! All right, John. We got those 2 there and right there. Look at that go. Boy. John, you got the whole UCLA rooting section there working for you.
Keep them there.
SC, sorry about that. SCU, too. So far, John, your current winnings, $24,000.
Oh, man.
Okay, we do this for the record now. We tell everybody at home, and you, in case you care about the ones you missed, CHL, he ate 50 hard-boiled eggs. Cool Hand Luke, I did not know that either. And current ABC hit TI, that's incredible.
I never watch ABC.
Thank you, John, very much. We've finally found the man who does it. John, we'll give you a chance to meet another family pair in just a moment. Right, go on over there and be comfortable. Right now, we have a word of interest for you. Well, John Hatton. John has picked up another match win, so he has $24,000 plus the $1,000 for the match. That's $25,000. Ready to go now, John?
Sure am.
I'm going to push my magic button. Come on over here. We'll give you another chance to win $5,000 additional dollars on Gold Rush. Right over here. I'm ready with my part. John and I have been doing the good luck handshake since his first time up here, and it hurts no one else to have him win, so I keep helping along. Well, John, I'll explain for everybody. You know how it works, but to win the big money, John is going to begin at the left side and make a path one way or the other, connecting gold to gold. If he makes the connection, the moment he does, he wins $5,000 more. Now, if you miss or pass, a block goes up, and John knows this. He then works his way around it until he runs out of, until ways to work around it. Some of the questions are hard, some easy. But so far, every time John's been up here 4 times, he's found that path. He's made his way there. Okay, put 60 seconds up. That's the amount of time he has. And keep going, John, no matter what happens till time runs out. Clock begins. John has $25,000. The clock begins when you tell me, John, where you want to start.
BF.
Gerald's First Lady.
Betty Ford.
Correct.
EA.
Leader of the Green Mountain Boys.
Ethan Allen.
Correct.
QM.
Long Beach, California tourist attraction.
Queen Mary.
Correct.
CY.
Pitching award is named for
Cy
him.
Young.
Right.
PPFF.
Alka-Seltzer's Sound of Relief.
Pop, pop, fizz, fizz.
No, go to another.
SL. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
SL.
He knocked out Floyd Patterson.
Sonny Liston.
Yes.
YS.
A Beatles boat.
Yellow Submarine.
Yes, sir. You did it again. Good going, John. How much time did John have left there? 20 seconds, John. Here, John. $30,000. And left on the clock were 20 seconds.
Wow.
Too bad you and I couldn't do something with that or something. But anyway, you did the good thing. You only missed one on the right side there, right below your final. When the PPFF, and you were close.
What is that?
I'm glad it's written down here for me. Alka-Seltzer's Sound of Relief, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. You were saying pop, pop.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to, that's the reason we got you onto a new one right
You're
away.
so fussy.
Yes, indeed. For $5,000, we have to be $30,000 in all.
Wow.
Go on back there, and I'll give you an opportunity to meet another family pair. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, would you watch this, please? I was just counting up 5 times you've been there, John, so far. Well, let's hope you do it again. You're a good contestant and a good player, and now you've won your sixth game. It's your 6th game. You have 31,000 going for you, and we're going to give you a chance now to win 5,000 more on Gold Rush and make it 36,000. Come on over here and do just that. Wait a minute. Get ready. Okay. Little thing John and I started the first time up here, and we keep it up. All right, we're ready now to play Gold Rush. For those of you at home who might be new to us or haven't watched us for a while, I'll explain it to you. Win the big money, you start at the left side and you make a path connecting the gold to the gold. If you make the connection, you win $5,000 more. If you miss or pass, a block goes up and you have to work your way around it. Some of the questions are harder than others. The idea is to find the path and don't get stuck too much in one place, get around and make that connection. You have 60 seconds, keep going until time runs out. Okay. Put the 60 seconds up. There it is alongside of John again. Fine looking pair there, John. I wish you luck. And we will begin the clock when you tell me where you would like to start. Here we go.
MP.
The Muppets Swine Lady.
Miss Piggy.
Correct.
PB.
Star of Hitchcock's Lifeboat.
Tallulah Bankhead.
Right.
GH.
Starred as Moss Hart.
Pass. AWTEW.
Shakespeare play with an optimistic title.
All's well that ends well. And
Right.
I hope it does. WS.
Played Captain Kirk.
William Shatner.
Right.
TN.
Substitute conductor on The Tonight Show.
Tommy Newsom.
You did it again. Congratulations, John. Okay. Good player. Real good player, John. How do you like that? How much time did you have? 20 seconds again. That's the second time, John, that you've been up there with 20. You know, John is getting so good at this, I think in his head he knows about how much time he has. Did you notice how he teased me and laid that Tommy Newsom in there? That was beautiful. $36,000. You are still eligible. Go on over there, relax, get your breath. We're going to give you a chance to meet a couple of new players. All right, John. Let's see, you have 36,000 plus 1,000, that's 37. And now you're going to get a chance to play Gold Rush. Get set, because here comes our Gold Rush setup for 5,000 additional bucks. Come on over, John. Last show, John and I started shaking hands. First time he came over, and it brought him good luck, so we do it every time. I wish you well, John. You have 37 going for you. I'll explain this. Our Gold Rush board is over there where everyone can see it to win the big money. John's going to start at the left side and attempt to make a path connecting the gold to the gold across. If he makes the connection, he wins $5,000 more. If he misses or passes, a block goes up, and he has to work his way around it. Some of them are harder than others. The idea is to find that path that gets him through all those traps like that and to the other side. And you have 60 seconds, so keep going until time runs out. Okay, put the 60 seconds up there. There it is, John. The clock will begin when you tell me where you want to start.
AC.
American Steel Tycoon.
Pass.
Yep.
FU.
Lived with Oscar Madison.
Felix Unger.
Right.
BV.
He played Chicken George.
Ben Vereen.
Right.
LR.
Spanky's Gang.
Little Rascals.
Right.
IOTBS.
Plant Pods from Outer Space.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Right.
J.M.
Recently portrayed by Lonnie Anderson.
Oh, Lordy. Jennifer.
Nope, better go on.
F.O.T.B.B.
Green Hornets theme song.
Pass. S.A.H.
S.A.H. Glazer and Soul.
Starsky and Hutch.
Right.
N.B.
He played Dr. Watson.
No. Nigel Bruce.
Nigel Bruce is the answer correct. You did it. You had about 8, I think. Good going. Good going, John. Here, here. 42 grand. Oh, boy, John. Let's, well done. You know, it's up to me. It's up to me to be impartial, but I can't help saying I'm very happy for you. Every little bit helps from this point on. Let me take a look and see those ones John missed. AC, American Steel Tycoon, Andrew Carnegie, or as we say in Pittsburgh, Andrew Carnegie. And the other was Green Hornets theme song, F.O.T.B.B., Flight of the Bumblebee. Sure. And J.M., recently portrayed by Lonnie Anderson, Jane Mansfield. Certainly not.
Oh.
But you have an additional $5,000, $42,000 in all. The game goes on. Have your seat, and good luck to you back here in just a moment. Good going, John. Relation prizes for you. Thank you kindly. Okay, John. Let's see what I was saying before. All-time money winner is 47. You now have 43. If you get the 5,000, that'll make it 48, and you'll be the all-time winner. By golly, I'm not supposed to, but I'm sort of hoping you do. Come on over here. We're going to give you a chance to play Gold Rush for 5,000 additional bucks. Well, John knows how it works. We're ready to play Gold Rush. Take a look at the Gold Rush board, everybody. John's going to try to connect the left side to the right side by making a path there. And if he makes it the whole way and gets over there, $5,000 additional. If you miss a pass, we set a block up. He tries to go around it. Some are hard, some are easy. Find the right path. Keep right on going until you run out of time. Good luck to you. Going now for your chance to become our all-time big winner. Put the clock up alongside of John. This will bring his winnings to 48,000 bucks. I wish you well. Clock will begin, John, when you tell me where you want to start.
R.H.
Just defected from ABC to NBC.
Pass. R.H. H.R.
Her big hit was I Am a Woman. I Am Woman.
Oh, good Lord. Pass. B.G.
World famous preacher.
Billy Graham.
Now we're going.
M.T.
His nickname is the Velvet Fog.
Pass. O.T.O.O.S.
Classic folk song about a mountain.
On Top of Old Smoky.
Yes.
H.M.
Honked a horn and played a harp.
Harpo Marx.
Yes.
G.C.
NBC's biggest little star. Gary Coleman.
Yes.
W.W. Diana Prince's secret identity.
Wonder Woman.
You're the all-time winner, John. Oh, you did it. How much time? Good going. Good going, John. 12 seconds. 12 seconds. Well, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. John Hatton. John Hatton, who at this moment becomes our all-time money winner on Blockbusters with $48,000 to his credit. And we'll tell you more about that in a little while. John, go on over there and make yourself real comfortable and relax. We'll see if you can't build it up. And let me explain for the folks at home, the missed questions was HR, her big hit was I Am Woman. Helen Reddy. RH, just defected from ABC to NBC. Ron Howard. MT, his nickname is the Velvet Fog. Mel Torme. Those are the missed ones. But, John, you made yourself a nice path there, 48,000 bucks, and we'll be back with a couple of opponents for you. Right now, would you watch this, please? Stop that man. He stole my purse. He who steals my purse. John is getting awfully close to that magic moment. 48,000 plus 1,000 for the match. That's 49,000. You're going up there now for $5,000 more, John. 60 is our top, and if you get to 60, that's retirement time, but what a marvelous way to leave.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Wish I could leave here with 60. John, you ready to go?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, come on over. We're going to see if you win $5,000 more in Gold Rush. Make it. Make it, John. So, here he is now, 49, going to make it 54. Now, the idea as you look at the Gold Rush board is for John to make a path from one side to the other, connecting the gold to the gold. If he makes the connection, he wins an additional $5,000. If he misses or pass, a block goes up and he has to work his way around that block. The idea is to find the path. Sometimes there are difficult questions and you try to move around one way or the other and find perhaps an easier one. Okay, make that path across. You have 60 seconds. Keep going until time runs out. All right, put the 60 seconds up there on the clock. I'm as nervous, more nervous, I think, than you are. John, the 60 seconds are up. We wish you well. The clock will not begin to count down until you tell us where you want to start. Good luck.
S-O-L.
Found in New York Harbor.
Statue of Liberty.
Right.
K-H.
Often partnered with Spencer Tracy.
Katharine Hepburn.
Right.
W-O-T-W.
Orson Welles' radio shocker.
I know that.
Want to go on?
Pass. H-C-T-B.
Heard at weddings.
Here Comes the Bride.
Right.
G-D.
Rudyard Kipling's water carrier.
Gunga Din.
One more.
M-M.
Larry Hagman's mother.
Mary Martin.
Hey, you did it! Oh! How much time? What did I see the time? How much? 22. Good job. John, you're going to be the death of me yet. Oh, boy. Well, 54,000 bucks. Did you have a miss? Yeah, you had a miss there. Let us go up. I know you know this one. I know you're going to know it. W-O-T-W, Orson Welles' radio shocker. You remember it? War
War of the World.
Yeah.
Halloween night, the whole shot.
Exactly. You have more information than we need. But you didn't need it because you worked your way around that block. You get $5,000 more, $54,000 right now. Congratulations, John. Boy, we're allowed to go up to our board is 10, in which you can win 5,000 each time. It's 50, then 1,000 for each match, total of 60. So this is the last time you can go to our board. I certainly hope when you get up there that you knock us off for the 5,000 because you will have done as much as can be won on our show.
Wonderful.
You ready to go?
Sure am.
All right, now let me push my thing here. Come on up. We're going to give you a chance to bring your winnings up to $60,000. Hope it works. Good luck, John. Oh, it's been an experience.
Oh, boy, that's for sure.
So, as you at home and John and I look at the Gold Rush board, his job is to work his way, create a path from left to right. When he makes that connection all the way, unbroken, all the way across, he wins 5,000 bucks. He now has 55,000. If he misses or time, or he wants to go on, he can go around that. Keep going until the clock sounds because we keep adding money. Okay, put the 60 seconds up there. I'm nervous. Take a deep breath, John. You all ready? All right, now we will begin the clock when you tell us where you want to start.
R-A-T-C.
Embarrassing neck dirt.
Ring around the collar.
Right.
R-F.
He read a poem at Kennedy's inauguration.
Robert Frost.
Right.
A.
The birthstone for February.
Alexandrite.
No, take another.
B.C.
He hosted Tattletales.
Bert Convy.
Right.
P-A-G.
The nation's largest advertiser.
Procter & Gamble.
Right.
Z-M.
Starred in A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum.
Zero Mostel.
You did it, John. You went the distance. Well, hi there. Hi, I'm Bert Convy. How are you? Congratulations. You got a granddad. So have you. And Mrs. John, how are you?
I promised the kids I wouldn't cry. I'm
Listen, will you all turn around? Because, you don't get on television every day. At least I haven't been on for 6 months. But here, you come around, turn around where they can all get a look. This is the John Hatton family. Huh?
Yes,
Introduce
indeed it
us,
is.
John. That's all right. Take your time.
This is my son, Colin,
Hi, Carmen.
Jennifer, and my uncle, Bill,
Yeah, I'm glad to be in this family.
my wife, Joan,
Hi, Kevin.
and my son, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Joan, you have a remarkably fine husband.
I do. I know that.
And we told everyone earlier about the tragedy that you experienced, a physical and an emotional tragedy, losing your house while John was here on the air. You kept it from him. He stayed here and continued to win, and you're a fine bunch.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask a silly question. Very silly. What do you intend to do with this, with the money you've won?
I'm going to go on a vacation with the family,
Uh-huh.
very special vacation. Then I'm going to buy a sports car, leave my wife and children, drive around the country raising hell.
You're a man after my own heart. Congratulations, John. What a bunch. Let's hear it for the hat. We'll be back here in just a moment, but here are the people who are going to pay the money for that. Goodbye from the John Hatton Family Show. We'll see you. Bye. There they are over there. Wave, gang. Oh, boy. That was a marvelous match, and it's, again, I say it, and it's corny and it's trite, but when you have a match as good as this, it is a darn shame somebody has to lose. It isn't that anyone lost, it's merely that someone win. I know that sounds Pollyannish, but I've been around long enough to be as Pollyannish as I want. Margie and Nancy, you two have been fun. You've been good players and fun to be with and funny and nice to have up here. It's been our luck lately to have real nice people. Now, you take with you $54,000, and although I don't usually do this with winners, but even though you've won, because I am personally so attached to you two, I'm going to give you not one, but for each of you, total two, of our Blockbuster games. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, Nancy. They were good. I don't know if a game will ever be played that well again. John, you ready to try for 5 big ones?
Sure.
Let me push the button. And here he comes again, John Hatton, to try for 5,000 additional bucks. I started the good luck handshake with you, and There you go. John knows how it works. He starts at the left side, tries to make a path. The moment he makes the connection, $5,000 to add to the $61,000 he now has. If he misses or passes, we put a block up. Should be able to work his way around. 60 seconds there. Good luck to you, John. Let's pick up where you left off. Here we go.
Thank you, Bill. N.S.
He's saying breaking up is hard to
Neil
do.
Sedaka.
Right.
S.T.T.
Jack Lemmon movie.
Pass. M.A.
Where Noah's Ark came to rest.
Mount Ararat.
Right.
C.S.O.A.
What the South was called during
Confederate States of America.
Right.
D.K.
Stars with Warren Beatty in Reds.
Diane Keaton.
Right.
P.F.
He went around the world in 80 days.
Phineas.
Nope.
C.F.
She sang Where the Boys Are.
Connie Francis.
Right, John, you did it.
Boy, I don't know where I got that
You did it. Boy, I'll tell you something interesting. You did it with 23 seconds left, John.
one. I knew I had time to work up around. I just thought I'd let Connie Francis go, and I wouldn't want to do that.
No, not Connie. And we worked that board so well as far as time. The one you missed, the Jack Lemmon movie, STT, Save the Tiger.
Oh.
Save the Tiger. Now, the other one, I would have done, not that this is any compliment to you, but you made the same mistake I would have made, and so many people. His name is not Phineas Fogg, and I've said that, Phileas Fogg. Phileas.
I never would have gotten that.
No Finney would get it. John, where do you stand? $66,000, and you got 9 more shots. Congratulations. Back here in just a moment. Right now, we have a word for you. I knew I thought... Maybe...
I've got enough trouble on that score without you coming in there.
Let me take care of that for you, because I know how to handle kids. Kevin, you do not deserve it. Kevin's pretty tall, isn't he?
Pretty big kid.
He'll probably end up getting it. John won the game. He has $67,000 going for him now. And it's come time, John, for you to come up to a gold run and play against the house, all right?
Great.
Let me push the button. I hope you do it. Now, John Hatton trying for another $5,000 on gold run. That's getting creepy. Good luck. I guess if I had to pick one player who has been the most outstanding, we've had so many very outstanding players, I guess my nod would go to John. I'm quite sure it would, because His was an entirely dramatic experience. We'll talk about that more as time goes on. John, you know what you do. You start at the left and make your path to the right, and the moment you make the connection, you win $5,000. If you miss or pass, we put a block up. Should be able to overcome that. And you have 60 seconds in which to do it. Standing at 67, put the 60 seconds up there. There they are. John, good luck. The clock will start when you do.
Thank you, Bill. ILD.
Shirley MacLaine as a French hooker.
Irma LaDouche.
Right.
SR.
A flat ocean fish with a dangerous tail.
Stingray.
Right.
JQA.
Resigned from the Senate in 1808.
John Quincy Adams.
Right.
SOS.
Thomas Jefferson was first to hold this post.
Secretary of State.
Right.
WP.
General Custer's alma mater.
West Point.
That's all there is to it, John. You did it again. Congratulations. 30 seconds. 30 over there. There you go. So, that's a nice way to begin a program on a high note. John, you did it. You have $72,000. Now, this is the second time you've been to the board, right, since you've been back?
That's correct.
You can do it 8 more times.
I'd love to.
Unless, of course, you run into a family pair who, there are always family pairs like that.
They're all tough.
I know they are. John, go on back, make yourself at home, get ready to meet another family pair. We'll be back here in a moment, but right now, we're going to ask you if you might watch this. And then you might not. Now, friends, for you, commerce galore. Let's hear it for commerce. Once you get the parts there. There you are, I see you all. You know, I forgot to mention, and I really should, Janet and Susan, they got our, I said consolation prize, and I gave them the game, which of course they deserve and they are given. I had forgotten they did take $500. I just, in the excitement and the sorrow about losing good players, I forgot about it. Well, John, speaking of good players, you're still with us. Let's see, $73,000. I know you're ready. No, I'm going to ask you because I don't like to break a train. Are you ready, John? Think it over. Thank you, John. I will push my button. Come on over. We're going to give you a chance at another $5,000 on Gold Rush. Good. Well, this is the reward part of the show, big money reward part of the show, where our player who's won the chance to come up here starts at the left and calls out the letters. I read the corresponding question. They give me the answer. They have 60 seconds into which to make a connection. If they pass or miss, we put a block up. They should be able to work their way around because of varying degrees of difficulty. 60 seconds up there for you, John. Good luck. Let's hope you do it again.
Thank you, Bill. CV.
Carter's Secretary of State.
Vance is his last name. Charles.
Nope, take another.
AS.
Another name for a Yeti.
Abominable Snowman.
Right.
MK.
The highest point in Africa.
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Right.
JSB.
The great genius of Baroque music.
Johann Sebastian Bach.
Right.
HCW.
Film where Warren Beatty plays a quarterback.
Heaven Can Wait.
Right.
SPC.
Famous church in London.
St. Paul's Cathedral.
That's it. You did it again. I like the way you bring it down that home stretch there. There you did it again, John. 78,000. Okay, John. $78,000. I've played this with John. I've been up here reading these for him. This is, what's 70? How many times is it? I don't know. 10 before and like 3 now or whatever. Yeah. 13. So I sort of get to know John, and I can tell when he finally knows he has that last answer nailed in. He says it with such conviction. A speech like that could get you elected to anything, John. The only one you only missed one. The CV, you were right on Vance. Carter's Secretary of State. Have you thought of it yet? An unusual first name.
No idea.
The same first name as the guy who invented the Reaper, McCormick. Cyrus Vance.
Oh.
What am I doing? Starting my whole new show here, the same first name as the... Anyway, John, don't worry about me. Sooner or later, I'll go away, and you'll still have $78,000. Go back and be comfortable. We'll have another opponent for you in a moment. Right now, we have these words for you. I'm starting a whole new game show here. Okay, continue to do well, John. $79,000, and now comes this is the important part. 5 at stake here. Ready to go?
Sure am.
Push my button. John Hatton's coming over to try for another $5,000 on Gold Rush. Good luck, John. Do it. This is my favorite part of the show because I get a chance to root here because it's player against the house, and I can always root against the house. So, John, I wish you well.
Thanks, Paul.
Let me explain. John starts at the left and makes a path by calling out the initials. I read the questions. The minute he connects side to side, he picks up $5,000. He has 60 seconds in which to do this. If he misses or passes, we put a block up, and he should be able to work his way around. You ready to go, John? Yes. Clock will begin when you tell me where you want to start.
GCS.
Arizona's nickname.
Grand Canyon State.
Right.
FT.
One of Robin Hood's merry men.
Friar Tuck.
Right.
RH.
The Jewish New Year.
Rosh Hashanah.
Correct.
WW.
Secret identity of Diana Prince.
Wonder Woman.
Right.
OP.
Robert Redford's directing debut.
Ordinary People.
You know them all, John. Congratulations. Okay. Good job. Boy, you, if anyone, I hesitate to even say what's in my mind because I'm a little superstitious and I don't want to put the hex on you, as my grandmother used to say. But if anyone knows how to play particularly this gold run part of the game, you do. You use your time wisely. I don't know how much time you had left, but you didn't get a single miss there. You went banging right across. And Rosh Hashanah, you had to do some thinking, but you had the time to think, and that's the important thing. Well, right now, John, you have $84,000 bucks. You're still playing the game. Go back and get comfortable, and we'll fight a couple of opponents for you. John Hatton. Good. I said it before, and I repeat, nobody plays this game quite like John does. We'll be back in just a minute. Right now, this for you. Female trees should be in there. Do that. Because otherwise... See, we sell these questions to tape quiz shows. Because 20 female trees, and whose fruit was the last of major spices to reach Europe. So, John, you've done it again. You picked up another $1,000. Andy and Katie, you played well. And well, that's all right. You were up against a heck of a champion, and you did right well. And I'm sure that Grandma and Grandpa Gibbs are going to be proud of you. Tell you what I have for you. We have a lot of consolation prizes. Some, I don't know how, but consolation prizes. And one of our Blockbusters.
This is what we came for.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you.
Good luck,
Well, we'll be back. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, would all you trees watch this? Well. So, John, you did it again. You've gotten through another $85,000. I came back here with 60. I'm trying to figure out how many times you've been at the board. I got it. 85, 4. Thank you for keeping... I'm not too good at arithmetic, John. Without my calculator, this will be your 5th time up here?
Yes.
Hope you do it.
Thank you.
Let me push a button. Here goes John, trying for another $5,000 on Gold Rush. Good luck, Joe. Okay. So, John has 85 at this point. If he makes it, naturally, I'm that good at arithmetic. I know I'll have 90. That good I am. John, let me explain to the people at home that you start at the left and you make a path across the board, and the second you connect the 2 golds, you pick up another $5,000. Now, if you miss, or if you miss or pass, we put a block up, and you should be able to work your way around because some are easier than others. You have 60 seconds in which to do it. I wish you the best of luck, and the clock will not begin until you're ready to start. Take your own good time.
AC.
Special Watergate prosecutor fired by Nixon.
Archibald Cox.
Correct.
BS.
Something people kiss in Ireland.
Blarney Stone.
Right.
BCM.
Breakfast food capital of the world.
Battle Creek, Michigan.
Right.
WTP.
A.A. Milne's Little Bear.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh.
Sure.
SA.
the country where Mecca is located? Mecca.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia is correct. You have 32 seconds. Pretty good. John, you had 32 seconds left there, and you once again went wailing through there without any misses, and you probably lost a second because of my repronunciation of Mecca. Mecca. Saudi Arabia is the right answer. Boy, you did. Let's see, that's $90,000.
Wow.
You're still in the game.
I love it.
Keep coming back until you've been up here a total of 20 times in all. John, go on back and get ready. We'll find some more people to oppose you. Right now, we're going to pause and ask you to watch this, please. Blockbuster game. Thank you all kindly. Thank you, Bruce. You too, Bruce. We'll be back here in a moment to give John a chance to go for $5,000 more. Right now, we have this for you. Here you go again. John Hatton. John has done it once again. He has $91,000. And, well, John, you ready to do it?
Give it my best shot.
Okay, you've been giving it your very best shot from here on in. Let me push the button. John Hatton going to try for another $5,000 on Gold Rush. Search for John. Good luck, John. Yes, I hope so. Oh boy, there we go. Well, we're gonna explain this quickly for the people who might be seeing us for the first time. John starts at the left, calls out the initials, and I read the corresponding questions. If the moment he connects the two sides, the $5,000 is his. If he misses or passes, we do put a block up, but because some of them are easier than others, John should be able to work his way around. So far, he hasn't had too many blocks up, I'll say that. He gets 60 seconds in which to do this. They are now appearing there. So, John, clock will begin when you tell me where you want to start. Good luck, and I hope you do it.
IOTBS.
Classic horror film.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Right.
CC.
A resort in Massachusetts.
Cape Cod.
Right.
SD.
Spanish surrealist painter.
Salvador Dali.
Correct.
PV.
He runs the Federal Reserve Board.
Pass. LATT.
Disney's Canine Love Story.
Oh, Lady and the Tramp.
Right.
MM.
He wrote The Medium is the Message.
McLuhan's his last name. Marshall?
Correct. Marshall's the first name. McLuhan. Well done, John. Absolutely. All right, John. John, congratulations. You did a good job, and you also made my job easier. Had you said McLuhan and then paused and gone around and said Marshall, we couldn't have given it to you but you came up, said McLuhan's the last name, and my mind said to me, when it's not always on speaking terms with me, but it said to me, if he says Marshall, that's the rest of it. That's what you said. Very well done. You only missed one. And I imagine you couldn't remember the name of the man who runs the Federal Reserve Board, a name that many people would like to forget in these days of high interest, Paul Volcker, V-O-L-C-K. Do not boo the head of the Federal Reserve, please. Well, that's a classy show. When you have a show that the audience boos the head of the Federal Reserve, that's class. Speaking, that's his mother there. No, it's John. Speaking of the Federal Reserve, I don't know what the going rate is right now, interest-wise, but John, you have $96,000. Congratulations, you're still playing. Well, we'll be back here in just a moment to pick it up, but right now, will you watch this, please? Okay. $96,000, John. Boy, you really do it. You ready to go?
Sure am.
Okay, let me push the button. Here comes John to try his hand at winning another $5,000 on Gold Rush. Good luck. My favorite part. My favorite part, because I can root for the player because he's not playing against other players. He's playing against the house, and I can do everything I can to help in reading these as quickly and as clearly as possible. I don't always succeed, but I do my best. Let me explain that John's going to begin at the left, call out the initials. They are the initials standing for the words in the answer to the question. I read the question. He continues, and when he connects the two golds side to side, he picks up $5,000 right there. If he misses, we put a block up, and he should be able to get around the block because some questions are easier than others. John knows how to play this game. Have 60 seconds in which to do it, John. You begin whenever you want. The clock starts when you do. Good luck.
JL.
Won an Oscar for Save the Tiger.
Jack Lemmon.
Right.
LFL.
Film story of Vincent van Gogh.
Pass. SOC.
Hoover held this post under Harding.
Secretary of Commerce.
Right.
IW.
The tallest of all dogs.
Irish Wolfhound.
Right.
LA.
Gravel-voiced jazz trumpeter and singer.
Louis Armstrong.
Right.
RTA.
Patriotic slogan.
Remember the Alamo.
Right. Maine doesn't start with an A. Okay, John. Get going. Right straight through. John. Boy, congratulations, John. You have just gone over the 100 grand mark. You're winning now $102,000. Congratulations. Remember the Alamo, I was R-O-A, and John said, remember the, and I thought to myself, he can't say Maine because it doesn't start with an A, but you came up with Alamo and you did it in good time. The only one you missed, John, LFL, and I'm sure you probably know this, but you just didn't want to waste your time on trying to think of it. The film story of Vincent van Gogh, Lust for Life. Was it not an Irving Stone novel, I believe, an Irving Stone adventure?
That's my motto, but I never would have gotten that answer.
Well, having both ears, I'm willing to, as I look at you, I'm willing to believe it. 102,000, you're still playing the game, John. Go back and rest, because we're going to keep bringing them in until you run out of time and people. We'll be back here in a minute. We'd like you to watch this, please. Okay. 6 into 10 is 4 times. No, 6 into 10 is 1 time. Carried 4, 42, 17. Is your 18th trip? John, you ready?
Super.
All set to go? Let me push the button. Here comes John Hatton to see if he can pick up another $5,000 on Gold Rush. Good luck, man. Boy. Well, here we are again, John.
I like it here.
Yeah, you have $103,000. Bobby, correct me if I'm not wrong, and I most likely will be, but if John gets the $6,000 here, the $5,000, will he not be all-time winner, or am I premature? No! That's what I hate when you say to someone, correct me if I'm wrong, then you're wrong and they correct. Liz and Pat McCarthy went the distance.
Yes.
Which you, of course, can do. Sure, Liz and Pat McCarthy, 120. John, you can tie that.
Mother and daughter pair. As I recall, the daughter was a student at Harvard.
You're right.
And I went to Stanford, and so I have my alma mater to uphold.
That's exactly right. Hartford, she was a law student, as I recall.
That's correct.
Good game players. Those two were
Super
great.
players.
Well, now, let's get back to you,
Now
John.
watch me blow this one.
I know you too well for that, John. You're not going to do it. Take a little thinking time or not thinking, whatever you do now to get ready, while I explain that I'm going to start at the left side, and John's going to read the initials. I'll read the questions that go with them. He answers, and the moment he connects the two sides, he picks up another $5,000. If he misses or passes, we put a block up, and he should be able to work his way around. He has 60 seconds in which to do this. Okay, John, we wish you the best of luck. I'm rooting for you. The clock will begin when you tell me where you want to start.
S.A.
Mother of the Virgin Mary.
Pass. M.
The Pine Tree State.
Maine.
Right.
F.A.T.B.
An Alan Arkin film.
And the bride. Pass. J.A.
Starred in The Sound of Music.
Julie Andrews.
Right.
B.K.
Popular silent film comedian.
Buster Keaton.
Right.
A.M.A.
Made her U.S. debut at Carnegie Hall in 1950.
Pass. R.T.T.
A movie dog.
Rin Tin Tin.
Right.
T.
Scarlett's Home.
Tara.
Right, you did it. Good going, John. Okay. Okay, John, nicely done. I got 16, I think. Boy, John, I always root for the player in this, as I say, because it's you against the house. And when it started off like it did, sort of, you know, without being right, I thought, oh, I hope I didn't jinx him. I'm so glad I didn't. The mother of the Virgin Mary. Now, you went to Sunday school, right? And I had a Catholic upbringing, and I hate to admit, and I hope none of my old teachers know that I'm going to. I didn't know this answer either, but the mother of the Virgin Mary, Saint Anne.
Saint Anne.
Saint Anne. I have to admit, I did not know. FATB, the Alan Arkin film, Freebie and the Bean.
Oh, good.
Freebie and... But the other one was...
A real biggie.
And here's one, I don't blame you for not getting, I know who it is,
Yep.
but I wouldn't. AMA made her U.S. debut at Carnegie Hall in 1950.
Still hasn't, huh?
No, nor I. Anna Marie Alberghetti. I would not have known that. Okay, what do you care about that? Look at that. You sagged a little in the middle, but you came back and closed strong, as the Dow usually does on Friday, and you now have $108,000, and you're still in there. Congratulations, John. Oh, I'm glad. I would have felt personally responsible if John hadn't made it. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, we have this for you. We are pleased to announce that we have a contingent of people from Canada with us. Winnipeg, Manitoba. Welcome. Thank you all for coming by. Many happy days I've spent in Canada as elected mayor of a city in Ontario up there. If you believe that, I'll tell you another one. John, you're all ready to get up to the board, I assume, now, and try to pick up another 5,000. I wish you well. Let me push the button. And now John Hatton's going to try to make it $114,000. Come on up here, John. Good luck. When John was first here about a year and a half ago, I started the habit of shaking hands with each of the players as they came over. John went right through undefeated, and the subsequent players said, you better shake my hand too, so I haven't missed one since, so I hope it continues to work. John's going to begin at the left side of the board and call out the initials. I'll read the corresponding questions, and when he gets through that, connecting the two goals, he picks up $5,000 at that point. If he misses or passes, we put a block up. He should be able to work his way around that block. He has 60 seconds in which to do this. It's you and me against the house, John. Good luck. I hope you do it. The clock will start when you do.
Bill. HSB.
Emmy-winning NBC series.
Hill Street Blues.
Right.
BTK.
Notorious cattle rustler and gunslinger.
Billy the Kid.
Right.
RR.
Made his screen debut in 1937 in Love Is on the Air.
Pass. JA.
He painted pictures of birds.
John Audubon.
No.
James.
It must take another.
STS.
Arabian Nights Adventurer.
Pass. WSS.
Musical about the Sharks and the Jets.
West Side Story.
Right.
CW.
First president of Israel.
Oh. Why? MAL.
MAL have made their screen debut in My Friend Irma in 1949.
Pass. EP.
First permanent Spanish settlement in Texas.
El Paso.
El Paso's right, you got that. Gee, I'm sorry. That's a shame, John. Wait till you hear. Wait till you hear, John, of some of those that did it to you. The STS, once, of course, you miss, the rhythm goes, and it's just difficult. The STS, the Arabian Nights Adventurer, Sinbad the Sailor.
Oh, never would have got it.
No, and then the MAL, pretty tough, I think, made their screen debut in My Friend Irma in 49. Martin and Lewis. Martin and Lewis. JA, there's the one.
It's John James Audubon, isn't it?
Well, he painted pictures of birds. If it is John James Audubon, that would change the thing. I have James Audubon here. Now, wait till you hear this one. Talk about being hoisted by someone else's petard. R.R. made his screen debut in 1937 in Love is on the Air. Ronald Reagan.
Oh, wonderful.
Obviously, a picture you did not see, John. C.W., the first president of Israel, Chaim Weizmann.
Never would have got it.
And there you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Your total winnings now, $109,400, and you're still in here playing. Okay, John. All right, we'll be back here in just a minute. Right now, we're going to pause. Let you watch this, baby.
Focus Triple Plus Bill.
Okay. I am? I didn't know that. You know, sometimes when mistakes are made, they can turn out to be pluses. And John, I think this was going to be a plus for you. You mentioned, I drew pictures of birds, J.A., and you said John Audubon, as I recall, and I had the answer, James. And that blew your chance, because you'd already gone over 3 spots there. You only had 2 more to go. And you had a lot of time on the clock. That blew your chance really of making it, because it forced you around and got you out of rhythm and everything. You then said it was John James, and we said perhaps, and if we'll look it up. Well, Bobby Sherman, our producer, has looked it up in his little coloring book, which he takes with him everywhere I go. The name is indeed John James Audubon. We assume you could have made it, so 5,000, it's only fair, John. I bet you. And I know, I do know, I don't mean to deprecate the financial end of it, but I've learned to know a little bit about John, who's been with us for some time, and I know that he was more affected by his playing of the game than he was by the money
I
involved.
really was.
So I know you were, John.
I was looking at that thing.
You're a good game player, and you deserve that because you actually got it, as far as we're concerned. So your streak is still unbroken in our official record.
Good.
You will go down without an asterisk alongside your name, John.
No Roger Maris.
I know what. Well. Show a picture of John. He deserves it. There he is. As long as they're applauding, I know they're applauding for you and the job you've done. Congratulations. I'm not going to be anticlimax. Let's stay right with it, John, okay? I'm not going to break our string here. This is John's 20th win, and it's an all-time record for solo players. So, John, you have $115,000 now. You're going for $5,000 and a total of $120,000. Let me push the button. Come on over here. Going to set that all-time record here on Blockbusters. Good luck. Yep. Actually, John was our earliest, one of the very earliest of our all-time winners, and people are still talking about how very well he played the game. John's going to start at the left side and try to make the path through to the right. The moment he does, he picks up $5,000, bringing him to $120,000. If he misses or passes, we put a block up. Because some of the questions are easier than others, he should be able to work his way around. He has 60 seconds in which to do it. Okay, now, John, I will begin. It's you and me against the house, and I wish you well. I'll begin when you do.
Thank you, Bill. TMM.
A Julie Andrews movie.
Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Correct.
MOV.
A play by William Shakespeare.
Merchant of Venice.
Right.
JPS.
Known as the March King.
John Philip Sousa.
Right.
BW.
A beetle that feeds on cotton.
Boll Weevil.
Right.
EM.
Formerly teamed with Mike Nichols.
Elaine May.
That's it, John. Congratulations. Well done. Really super game player, John. Now stand up here with me and look at all Congratulations, John. That's a family. Stay right here. Yeah. Here they all come. Back for another appearance. Welcome back, you guys. How you doing? Good job. Oh, good. How do you do, sir? Welcome. Careful here. Good to see you. Well, it wasn't a feeling. How do you do, sir? My name is Cullen, and where are you relative to John?
I'm his dad.
You are John. Turn around and give everyone a look at you. John's father, ladies and gentlemen. John, you want to introduce everybody? You deserve it, John. Take the mic there.
This is my mother, Mabel.
Hello, Mabel.
And my maiden aunt and second mother,
Aunt Ethel.
Hello, Aunt Ethel. How are you?
to you.
And thank you. And the gang I know from previous appearances. This is a fine family, John. What are you going to do? Going to take them all out and buy them a Sundae or something?
Take them out and get them a... Oh, I can't say that.
No.
Take them out and get them a hamburger.
A hamburger. Won't that be fun? And a little ginger ale on the side with mine, John. Thank you all. Mr. Hatton, congratulations. You got a fine family here. Thank you. For the Hattons, everybody. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, I got a word for you. If you're just joining us, the chances are slim that you are, but if you are, John Hatton, our returning champion, defeated a heck of a brother and sister team, Mark Stovey and Stephanie Ross, and won his 20th game, went on to the gold run board and went across uninterrupted and with time to spare and picked up his last 5,000. So for those of you who have seen us before, John Hatton did it again. He went the limit, and now he's a 20-time solo winner and has $120,000 to his credit. Best of everything to the Hatton family and Nina and Kim and Marge, and thanks to all of you for watching us. And if you're not busy tomorrow along about this time, why don't you drop in? We'll have the door locked, but kick it. Bye.